What is up? Thank you for coming to my channel, Prison POV. Shout out to Bakersfield, man. Shout out to Bakersfield. Seems as if I have a lot of Bakersfield supporters, and I really appreciate that. For instance, I went to my mailbox this morning, and my neighbor's like, "Hey neighbor, I saw your channel." I was like, "Right on, man. Shout out to my neighbor." Hang on, this is bugging me. And yesterday I was driving. I come up to a stoplight. A car next to me, a gold car, pulls up with a dude and a chick in it. And they're aggressively waving at me. To be honest, it scared me. Tripped me out a little bit. It's like, whoa. Did I cut them off? Did I almost cause a wreck? But then the only thing that gave it away is they were smiling, though. They were smiling, waving at me aggressively. Then I had to just maybe assume they know the channel. And they're saying hello. Shout out to you guys, if that's indeed what it was. But it did trip me out. Whoa! Respect to you guys. And the utmost of respect to all my homeboys and homegirls in Bakersfield. To everywhere, all the point of view crew. Got some cool merch coming too, by the way. I gotta get rid of some coffee. Man. Look at this. I don't know why I stood up. I know why I stood up, but I'm not ready to stand. Calm down, Splinter. Wired Wolf. If you know, you know. This shit's so fire, it's only in a white bag. They didn't have to dress it up in no kind of pretty design. Here it is, you want it or not. I'm gonna be giving a lot of stuff away. I love it. Wired Wolf. Here's more Wired Wolf. Look at these. Got tons of them. Look at these big bags of coffee. They're fire. Multiple flavors. I gotta get rid of some of this coffee, man. Look at this. Tons of it. That's just one little box. But you can't just be jamming up my Instagram with addresses. You're gonna have to write me and ask for it to my P.O. box. And then also my lives, I'm gonna be giving a lot of away at my lives. T-shirts, not point of view shirts yet, just yet, but I have T-shirts I'm gonna give away. It's gonna be rad. So tap in with the next live, and you can write my P.O. box and ask for the coffee. I gotta get rid of it. I got stacked up. They gave it to me to get rid, to spread the word. Hey, for doggo coffee, and you gotta try the Wired Wolf. It's white coffee. Looks like peanut butter. Be that as it may. Shout out to Bakersfield. Shout out to everybody. Trip on this. Out of state woods. You know, it's very possible to come on vacation or leave on probation. Happens all the time. Oftentimes, it seems like when they come into county from out of state, their state becomes their nickname. I met tons of Tennessees, Okies, Tex, a bunch of dudes from Maine too. Because I've heard, hey, what up, Maine? I've heard they had a grip. I'm like, dude must be from Maine. What up, Maine? Also, people ask, if a dude comes from Maine, comes from Texas, into California jail and prison, you know, what town does he claim? He claims the city got busted in. Say someone comes from Texas, comes to Bakersfield, catches a charge, you know they're going to be in county for a while. Fighting that case, they're going to meet people. They're going to meet homeboys, and that becomes their town. When they go to prison, they go to Wasco, they're going to be on a Bakersfield bus. They came with Kern County, they're Bakersfield, or whatever town you're from. When I was in the farm one time, I had 2 bunkies. The farm is 3 racks. I had 2 bunkies, both of them were from Oklahoma. Older dude on top and a youngster on the bottom. I stepped in the middle, it was a joke, like, what's up, I'm an Oklahoma sandwich type shit. Anyway, one day, black dudes start tripping out. Someone took their Dominoes, and they're mad about it. And they're like, hey, whoever has my Dominoes is a hoe. Bait checking hard. Pissed off. I don't really pay no mind. I had the Dominoes. It's going about my business. My bunkie from Oklahoma. Dude on top comes to me and says, Splinter, because I messed up, man. I'm the one with the Dominoes. Let's go, why, dude? Well, he sits on top. They pull a table up right there. I got a mitt thing. Domino, motherfucker. They slam the Dominoes. Yes, they do. I even do, like if I play. You get aggressive. You get happy. Boom, here's the points. They get aggressive with it. He went and stole their Dominoes, the old guy. I was going to throw them away. He figured out quickly going to go down like that. He's like, what am I going to do? I was like, give them to me, and I was just going to go give them back. Say no harm, no foul, no questions asked. I got your Dominoes for you. Dead issue. I go, okay, look it. The bathroom there, when you walk out of the bed area, you turn right. There's the shower and the urinals and all that. You turn left, there's like a little sink area. I said, I'm going to be over in the sink area. Bring me the Dominoes. He's like, no, they're in my bed. People are going to see me. I'm scared. And I don't want to go get them. I said, dude, it looked more suspicious if I was over digging in your bed. Well, not really, because we're bunkies. It's my bed area, too. But I want him to get them. I don't want to go get them. Dude, bring them to me in the sink area. He got them. He tried to wrap them in a towel. When he tried to do the handoff to me, since they were wrapped in a towel, they fell. It was like a red box. It fell. Dominoes everywhere. It made a loud-ass noise, even. Dude took off running. Everyone starts walking up. I go, I found them. I found the Dominoes. I start picking them up, and things like, Splinter, what the fuck? I mean, where were they? What? I was like tripping out. I was like, hey, I found them. And people were asking me, where were they at? It's right here. I found them. Here you go. People would try to ask me questions like, what the hell happened? I had no answers. The dude just ditched me, just ran off. I guess that's better if he would have stuck around and tried to explain. But they just got their dollars back, and it was a dead issue. They didn't really ask no questions, but that was a weird one. Don't do that type of shit, homeboy. He was real quiet after that. And he had a lot of money at the store, and he was stingy, and after that he started sliding me shit and stuff. Whatever. Yeah, be that as it may. The younger dude, the dude who lived under me, on the 3-rack situation, Barracks 6 on the farm. Actually sad, because I got his number. We were going to hook up on the streets afterwards, and he died in a car wreck. He hit a tree. Call and talk to his mom. He was a down little youngster. I liked him. He comes in, boom, we're kicking back a little bit. When you go to lunch, they call your barracks, and you walk down, since we're at Barracks 6, at the top of the hill, all the way to Chow Hall. People are coming back, and they start barracks down 1, 2, 3, so 3 and 4 is coming back as 5 and 6 is going. He's seen some dude, Barracks 4, he was funking with on the streets. He didn't like, they seen each other. As they're walking, it's like, what's up? Whoa, fuck you, fuck you. So he comes back, he's like, Splinter, did you see that dude? I was like, yeah, you're a mean mug. And he's like, yeah, that dude, we got problems. He's like, I'm gonna go take off on him right now. I'm gonna go to his barracks. He's like, roll with me. I was like, all right, man, I'll have your back. I wasn't gonna do nothing, just watch. Just, you know, it looks better if you have someone roll with you. You don't want to go by yourself. Like, yeah, I'll roll with you, dog. We go in there, he walks in, he sees him, it's a white dude. He walks in, just takes off on him. But whoa, trip out, dude's a Southsider. Who would have thunk? So you know what happened? 5 other Southsiders are sitting right there, jumped us. I'm getting jumped. It was a 5-on-2 type deal. We're fighting back, I'm going, whoa, what just happened? Got broke up pretty quick, we kind of stopped. An older Southsider stepped in, like, whoa, what the hell's going on? What are you guys doing? We broke it up, me and dude just split. We didn't run out, we're like, okay, see you guys later. Left the barracks, couldn't stay on long anyway. I mean, the cops were making their rounds, it was lunchtime, had to get in, get out. We're leaving, and it was a trip. I was like, dude, you didn't tell me that dude was a Southsider. He's like, yeah, I didn't really think of an issue. I was like, yeah, you can't fight them one-on-one. He was white, I saw he was white dude. I was like, fuck, dude, there might be all kinds of problems for us right now. I don't know what's going to happen. We go back to the barracks, kick back, sure enough, about 10 minutes later, come walking up is a dude who has the keys for Southside, a dude who has the keys for the whites. And they come straight to me. My face, my name's all recognizable, they didn't really know who the youngster was. Splinter, what was that? I said, I don't know. And what the fuck was all that? You guys rolled in. I said, dude, I guess he had a problem with him from the streets. And he didn't really realize that, you know, the Southsider can't fight one-on-one. He thought since it was homies from the streets, he could action on a one-on-one. Yeah, what were we doing over there? I was just having his back. Yeah, it almost turned into a big old yard issue. And everyone kept on asking me, like, what happened? I don't know. Same to Domino's. I don't know. I tried to stiff arm. I don't know. Truth be told, though, I don't know. I hate when people tell me, I don't know. There's a dude who I used to be real close with. We haven't talked for a month or so. We're kind of funking a little bit over some bullshit. He would always say, I don't know. Like, dude, you don't have that option. Like, I make 2 thumbnails for the channel. I show them to him both. Which one you like? I don't know. Dude, I don't know. It's not an option, bro. I'm asking for your opinion. There's no right or wrong answer. I just hate that when you ask someone, you know, their opinion. Hey, what shoes like better? I don't know. What? You don't have an opinion on it? Fuck all that. But here I was. I don't know. I guess there's a time to use and a time to not. Be that as it may. I'm in county jail one time. Pre-trial. A-pod. I get a cellie from Kansas. Comes rolling in my dorm. My pod. My cell. Walks up. We introduce. He's like, what's up, homeboy? He's like, Daddy G. I said, I'm not going to call you Daddy G, fool. What the fuck you mean? He's like, yeah, my name's Daddy G. I said, not here. Not in this cell. It's not. I'm not going to call you Daddy G. He's like, well, G? Call me G? I go, maybe. It might stick, but G's like, hey, what's up, bro? Hey, what up, dude? What up, G? Kind of like a slang for a guy. Like, dude, bro, G. Excuse me. I mean, hey, G, are you on the phone next? I mean, it's not really going to work. He introduced himself as G. No. They start calling him Kansas. She didn't like. Come back to the cell, he's like, fuck, I don't like this fool calling me Kansas. I was like, well, just throw your real name out there on mic or whatever. He's like, no, it doesn't matter. I tried all that. Kansas. Didn't like it. Like, fuck, shit happens. Then, one dude started calling him Candace. Really pissed him off. We'd be sitting there kicking back, great play cards or whatever. And dude would say, hey, what's up, Candace? And he'd go, what? I mean, Kansas. Bro, he didn't like it. He was getting pissed off about it. He would complain to me, and he said he was going to fuck that dude up and call him Candace again. Never did. I was going to talk to the guy. Dude, quit calling him Candace. But the funny part about it, he would say Candace, and the guy would look at him, and he would say, Kansas? Act like fuck with his head like he didn't even say that. Did you call me Candace? Huh? Kansas? One day, though, they called Kansas to the door. The cops do. Boom, come over here. Call him for court. He was already done with court. He's like, court? What do you mean court? He told me he had court. He's getting ready to go to court after lunch. He's like, what? I said, dude, they got you for charges. What happened? Why he was even here, he came here from Kansas. He was going to get a bunch of drugs, take them back to Kansas and sell them. But he got ripped off and burned for all his money. He got his hand shook and his money took. So then he went on a little burglary crime spree because he can't be without. Can't go back to Kansas with a fucking tail between his legs. He started stealing shit. Ended up getting caught. So probably he's doing time on something he stole, but something he stole prior. They must have found a motherfucking print or something. That's how it goes down. Now you got to go to court, fool. He was mad about it. He's sitting there, and someone's like, oh, the dude's like, oh, you got to go to court, Candace? Heck, like he was going to walk away, and he came behind him, boom! He just got him. He just hemmed him up by his neck. Dude's like, He kind of picked him up off the ground a little bit. Dude's like, we're like, dude, quit. Kansas, stop. Some guy was like, yanking on his shirt. Dude was like, getting ready to go out. He had him, hemmed up. And he looked mad as fuck. He's like, fuck you, I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker. Everyone's like, dude, Kansas, stop. Finally, I go, Daddy G. And he like, he let go a little bit. And I was like, Daddy G, what? Like, yeah, I broke out the Daddy G. Like, fuck, he was in a trance. I was like, Daddy G, let go of him, you're gonna kill him, bro. And he let go of him. The dude did fall down. Trey fell out. It was like, anyone know CPR? I was like, I remember the chest compression part. I never did learn the mouth-to-mouth. I was like, fuck all that. Why learn that? But no one did that. They put water on his face and he came to it. Kansas went to court. When he came back, everyone just started calling him G. What's up, G? I think a couple people would have said, fuck, Daddy G, you choked that motherfucker out, didn't you? Crazy. Yeah, it just takes one little deal like that for people to just totally... I mean, I've seen dudes come in and people kind of fuck them, talk shit, they think, and then they flip, show some of that crazy strength, they just knock someone out and that crazy, and everyone's like, whoa. It elevates their status, that's for sure. Kansas went and canceled him more, they went and called him G. He was one of the fellas, and yeah. Him and the dude choked out, used to call him Candace, actually ended up being pretty cool after that. He hemmed him up quick, though. Yes, sir. I went to Kansas before. I went to Kansas because I went to Oklahoma. Staying in Oklahoma, a little tiny town. You know, you got Oklahoma City this way and Tulsa this way, but just nothing right here in the middle. And of course, the place I'm staying, like, oh, my homegirl, my sister Stab with the Blood got me this awesome shirt. I show the gifts and stuff in live. Right now, I just do the video. But I love Stab with the Blood, and I'm seeing, hey, shout out. She's holding it down in England. By the way, I got new stickers. I've always had these. But look, I got the new ones. The little ones. Wearing for earrings. What's up with the new fad, too? What's up with the painted nails and the earrings? All of a sudden. I'm watching Big Brother. People got their nails painted. Like, man, I like trends. Like, I'll roll with it. Like, tie-dye's in. Fuck it, give me a tie-dye shirt. But paint the nails and the dangly earrings? I can't go there. So, I'm in Oklahoma. They're like, on my ass to get a job. There's, like, nothing to do here. Someone offered me a job in Kansas. I'm like, cool, man. Roofing. Putting a roof on a house. I'm like, dude, this is great. You're going to pay me good and take me there, you know, that kind of shit. We get there, it's a 3-story apartment. I'm sorry, but I feel like you should have told me it's a 3-story apartment. Roof like this. Scary as shit, dude. Like, I'm already scared of heights. Even if I wasn't scared of heights, I'd have been scared of that height. It was way up there. Little broken-ass aluminum ladder. Like, even climbing the ladder was like, womp. And you know those big orange water jugs? They wanted me to fill one of those up and take it up there on that ladder. I was like, shh, no way. You'd be lucky I climb up on the ladder by myself. I get up there, and I guess when you're roofing a house, one of the first things you do, install this little trim. So I'm hanging upside down, my feet this way, my head hanging over, doing this trim, like, fuck that. Like, drop something. Oh, gotta go get it. I would disappear for hours at a time. Because fuck all that. I hated it. And then the shingles, the big old bags of shingles, they take a forklift and get like, here's the roof. Here's the forklift fucking arms or whatever. You stand on it and jump on the roof holding the bags of shingles and then walk up. Meanwhile, the shingles are leaking. You know those little freaking sand thing that the shingles are made of? They're falling out of the bags. It's a slippery substance. You're on a slippery slope. You got heavy stuff. You're jumping. Dude, not for me, bro. I gotta go to the bathroom. My ass had disappeared. They didn't invite me back. They paid me, though. Then I got a job in Missouri. Working straight up in Missouri. Got this job. I'm out there. This one fool did not like me. Him and I were bumping heads. He'd be a smart ass talking shit. I don't take it. Talking shit back. It's lunchtime. I'm taking a break. I'm laying down like on these planks. He comes up behind me, grabs my belt, and picks me up like this. Shakes me around while I'm sleeping. I wake up like what? He runs off laughing. Gets in the backhoe. I grab a big ass rock. I walk up to the backhoe. I go to throw it to him. Throw it at his fucking head. But why you messing with me, bro? He ducked and it hit the backhoe and it broke the window. Not broke it, cracked it real bad. And my boss got pissed. Somehow, I don't know how, but you could tell the crack came from the inside. The damage on the inside. He's like, man, sure don't cover it. But it's on the outside because say a rock hit down the freeway. How can we explain the rock going inside? I said, just tell him one coworker throw a rock at the other fucking piece of shit coworker. They might understand. But no, they didn't want me. Oh, you know what they ended up doing? They put me on another job. In Oklahoma doing some other bullshit. But, what was I going to say? Oh, ended up in Arkansas. I really wanted to touch on this. Ended up in Arkansas with my ex-wife. I was married for a few years. Her aunt and uncle. Oh, the uncle promised me a real good job when I got there. He's like, hey man, can't get the job. You know, but you need to get work. I'm like, where? Went to a temp serve. Finally got this job putting a floor in a school. In the gym, the floor. Putting that in and shit. her aunt would give me a ride to work. One day she gave me a ride to work, and she has a boob job, you know, and she's wearing just a bikini top for swimming, a bathing suit top. And she's like, you said going to work, do you want to go swimming? I was like, she's like, is that no? I'm like, I'm not swimming, I'm sorry. Do you want to go fishing instead of going to work? And I'm just like, she's like, is that no? I'm like, oh, fishing, fish. I hate fishing. I can't stand it. It's like no fun at all. I never get anything out of it. Like, even if I caught one, like, who cares, dude? I'm not into fishing. But I was like, go fishing. She had some weed. We went out there, we're smoking weed, she's fishing. I mean, looking at her boobs and smoking, it got old real quick. I wanted to go. We were out there for like an hour. The weed was hitting me hard. It was summertime. I found out that the sun was actually bouncing off the water, kicking my ass. I'm heat stroking out. I'm begging her to leave. I'll never forget the image of her having this much ash off her cigarette and casting out one more thing. One more time, honey, with big ol' ash. Finally, she stopped when she seen me throwing up. She's like, oh, you're not feeling good, huh? I'm like, fuck no. I'm almost dead. Look at me. So we go back to the pad. Been out there all damn day. My wife was mad because I didn't go to work. But since she saw my condition, threw me in a bathtub with some vinegar, fucking ketchup, some freaking pig urine, whatever the fuck they put in there, some radish tails or some shit. I don't know, some cockroach eggs. Threw a bunch of shit in there with me. Ended up taking me to the hospital. That's how bad it was. I believe second-degree burn. I was like, and the whole time I was there, they had an old beat-up guitar in the corner. My wife's like, yeah, Kris plays guitar. Like, oh, play the guitar. I'm like, it's all beat up. Couldn't even get in tune. Then I was all sunburned, jacked up. Man, it felt bad. She goes, drive to my boss's house. He was over here. He's going to give you something for the pain. So I drove over there to give me some pill. Kicked in. I was like, yeah. I was like square dancing. Where's that guitar at? I grabbed him and write a song. Oh, fishing out there. Got a little sunburn. Gonna play guitar. I guess it's my turn. I was like, what'd you give me, man? Yes, I switched it up, man. I would have never wore these motherfucking ankle socks back in the day. The little ankle socks. I'm feeling them now. I like them now. You gotta switch up, but I do not like the earrings with the pin and nails. Can't go there. So, yeah, real quick, tell you this. The job I worked for the people where I threw the brick, the rock at the dude, the backhoe. They had another job in Langley, Oklahoma. I'm living in Wellston. I would drive with people. It's like 2 hours from Wellston, where I was living, to Langley. And I would be in the back of a Chevy pickup on a recliner like this. People be laughing on a freeway, 80 miles an hour, and I'm in the back of the truck like this. So we go there, and we're doing like a brake shutdown thing, taking all the things apart, and it's a copper. Heavy-ass inductor things, I don't know what the fuck they were, heavy-ass pieces of copper, nuts, bolts, three big old motherfucking buckets full of all this stuff. And we could have it, we're going to recycle it. This dude, Ronnie, who's there working with us, he's like, hey, I'll take it and recycle it. And they'll split the money with you. On Friday, 3 big-ass heavy, big-ass buckets of copper, big old bolts, dude. I'm like, dude, come up, man. He came on Monday, all tore up. He's like, hey, dude, I apologize. I got the money and I spent it all. I party all weekend. The money's all gone. I go, you don't have my half? He goes, no. You don't have my share? He goes, no. Ooh, I was mad. My father-in-law was there. There's no way I could just take off and beat his ass. I couldn't do him. He was working down below in this one area that was real hot. There's these wires. And you have to come with these those little plastic things. God, what do they call them? Little flex cup things. Straighten the wire out. It's hard. And then put the wires on. The big cable. And then the little ties. It's kind of hard. It's hot down there. I went down there and cut them all.